In the ancient verses of Rigveda, it is said, Divodasa, the mighty, the protector, who defeated the wicked Sambara 99 times. Welcome, history enthusiasts, to another episode exploring the fascinating tales of mythology. When one talks of legendary kings in Hindu mythology, the name Divodasa often surfaces. Known for his bravery and wisdom, Divodasa was no ordinary ruler. His lineage traces back to the noble Bharata clan, a lineage that was synonymous with courage and righteousness. Born in this illustrious family, it wasn't long before Divodasa's own feats began to etch an indelible mark in the annals of mythological history. The early life of Divodasa was fraught with lessons of duty, courage, and wisdom. Raised in an environment where bravery was celebrated and wisdom was nurtured, Divodasa was groomed to be a protector. As he grew, so did his reputation. His wisdom was as vast as the oceans, his courage as towering as the mountains. He was not just a king, but a beacon of hope, a symbol of strength. His role as a protector was not one to be taken lightly. Divodasa was a shield against the forces of evil, a guiding light in times of darkness. His reign was marked by peace and prosperity, a testament to his effective rule and benevolent leadership. His wisdom ensured that justice was served. His bravery ensured that his people were safe. He was a conqueror, yes, but a conqueror who fought not for personal glory, but for the welfare of his people. Divodasa's exploits were not confined to the battlefield. He was a king who knew the importance of culture and learning. He patronized the arts, encouraged education, and promoted the growth of knowledge. His rule was not one of tyranny, but of enlightenment, of progress. And so, we find ourselves at the edge of a thrilling saga, a saga of a king who was more than just a ruler, a saga of a man who was a protector, a conqueror, a patron of the arts, a beacon of hope. Now let us delve into the thrilling exploits of Divodasa, the heroic king of Kashi. The reign of Divodasa was not always marked by triumphs. Like any great leader, he had to face trials and tribulations. The early years of Divodasa's rule were a crucible of conflict and confrontation. As he ascended the throne, his kingdom was besieged by hostile forces, threatening the very fabric of his realm. Yet it was in the face of these adversities that Divodasa's true character shone through. A warrior at heart, he led his armies into battle with unwavering courage and unmatched strategic acumen. His campaigns were not just about brute force, but also about the cunning use of tactics and alliances. He understood that the pen could be as mighty as the sword, and that diplomacy could win wars just as decisively as valor on the battlefield. Divodasa's first major victory came against the belligerent tribe of the Druyas. An intense battle ensued, testing the mettle of Divodasa and his men. Yet with a blend of tactical brilliance and raw courage, Divodasa emerged victorious, strengthening his hold on the throne. Next, he turned his attention to the consolidation of his realms. He forged alliances with neighboring kingdoms, creating a network of friendly states. These alliances not only bolstered his kingdom's defenses, but also expanded his influence and power. Strategic decisions also marked Divodasa's reign. Recognizing the importance of a strong economy, he implemented policies that boosted trade and agriculture. He understood that a prosperous kingdom was a strong kingdom, and he worked tirelessly to ensure the well-being of his subjects. His reign, however, was not just about battles and alliances. Divodasa was a benevolent king who cared deeply about his people. He implemented reforms that improved the lives of his subjects, earning their respect and loyalty. Yet despite these achievements, Divodasa knew that his greatest challenge lay ahead. The shadow of a formidable adversary loomed large on the horizon, an adversary whose name instilled fear in the hearts of the bravest warriors. An adversary who was as powerful as he was ruthless. And then came the ultimate test of his leadership, the confrontation with the formidable demon, Sambara. The wicked demon Sambara, feared by all, met his match in the mighty Divodasa. So begins the tale of one of the most epic battles in history, a battle that would test the mettle of our hero Divodasa and ultimately see the downfall of the malevolent Sambara. In the face of adversity, Divodasa stood tall, his courage undeterred by the formidable presence of Sambara. He was not just a warrior, but a strategist, a tactician who understood the importance of a well-thought-out plan. His strategies were as sharp as his sword, and just as lethal. Divodasa knew that to defeat Sambara, he had to be meticulous, cunning, and unyielding, and so he studied his enemy, learning his strengths and his weaknesses. He watched as Sambara wreaked havoc, using his knowledge of the demon's ways to plot his downfall. Divodasa knew that brute strength alone would not win this battle. He needed to outwit Sambara, to catch him off guard, to strike when he least expected it. Divodasa's courage was as vast as the oceans, his determination as solid as a mountain. He was ready to face Sambara, to end his reign of terror. He was not afraid, for he knew that fear was the enemy's greatest weapon. Instead, he used his fear, channeled it into determination, into resolve. He was ready to fight, ready to win. The climax of the battle was a sight to behold. Divodasa, with his unwavering courage and strategic brilliance, faced Sambara in a showdown that would determine the fate of their worlds. They clashed, their swords sparking with the intensity of their fight. Divodasa was relentless, his every move calculated, his every strike precise. Sambara was a formidable foe, his power immense, his cruelty unmatched, but Divodasa was relentless, his determination unyielding. He fought with everything he had, his strength, his wit, his courage, and in the end, it was Divodasa who emerged victorious. The defeat of Sambara was a victory not just for Divodasa, but for all those who had lived in fear of the demon. It was a testament to Divodasa's courage, his strategic brilliance, and his unwavering determination. It was a victory that would be remembered for generations to come, a victory that would cement Divodasa's place in history. But Divodasa's victory was not a single feat. He did not just defeat Sambara once, he defeated him 99 times. Each victory was a testament to his courage, his determination, his strategic brilliance. Each victory was a step towards the ultimate defeat of Sambara, a step towards peace. Divodasa emerged victorious, having defeated Sambara not once, but 99 times, cementing his place in history as a legendary warrior. A warrior who stood tall in the face of adversity, who fought with courage and determination, who used his wit and strategy to defeat a formidable foe. A warrior whose legacy would live on, whose story would inspire generations. A warrior, a hero, a legend, Divodasa, the slayer of Sambara. With the defeat of Sambara, Divodasa's reign was unchallenged, and his kingdom prospered. The era that followed was a golden age, a time when peace and prosperity reigned supreme. Under Divodasa, the kingdom flourished, reflecting the strength and wisdom of its king. He was not simply a warrior. He was a ruler who understood the value of fairness, justice, and the well-being of his people. Divodasa was a king who ruled with wisdom, ensuring that his policies were designed to promote the welfare of his subjects. He was known for his impartial justice, where the rich and the poor stood equal before the law. His reign was marked by significant advancements in agriculture, trade, and the arts, leading to a prosperous and thriving society. Divodasa was also a benefactor of the arts and sciences. His court was a hub of intellectual discourse where scholars and artists found patronage and respect. He understood the importance of knowledge and creativity in enriching the life of his kingdom and its people. But his reign was not just about prosperity and advancement. Divodasa was a king who believed in the power of good over evil. His rule was marked by a strong moral compass, where righteousness was encouraged and evil was punished. He set a precedent for future kings, demonstrating that it was possible to rule with strength and wisdom without compromising on principles of justice and fairness. The legacy of Divodasa extends far beyond his reign. His story has been passed down through generations, inspiring countless others with its lessons of bravery, wisdom, and leadership. His life is a testament to the fact that true leadership is not about wielding power, but about using that power for the betterment of one's people. Even today, the story of Divodasa serves as a beacon of hope, a reminder that no matter how formidable the foe, righteousness will always triumph. His life and reign continue to inspire, reminding us of the power of courage, wisdom, and just leadership. Divodasa's tale is not just a story of victory over evil, but a testament to the enduring qualities of leadership, courage, and wisdom. The exploits of Divodasa echo through the corridors of time, holding a mirror to the values we cherish. This ancient king, a paragon of courage, wisdom, and righteousness, still resonates in our collective memory, his deeds etched in the annals of history. His struggle, ascension, and epic battle with Sambara are not just thrilling narratives. They're lessons of fortitude, strategic brilliance, and the power of resilience. Divodasa's exploits are significant, not because they are tales of a bygone era, but because they are timeless reminders of human potential. They inspire us to face adversity head-on, to lead with wisdom in times of uncertainty, and to uphold justice, even when it's not the easiest path. In the tale of Divodasa, we find a hero who stood tall against adversity, a leader who led with wisdom, and a king who ruled with justice. Until next time, keep exploring the treasures of history.